Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another video, and today it is time for another heat or hype. Y'all already know what that means, man. This time of the week we come together talking about what shoes we've seen about the drop, stuff in the future, some new confirmed news, new drops, all that good stuff we talk about right now today. So listen, don't be afraid to comment down below about a shoe that maybe I didn't talk about, maybe I forgot to talk about, or a shoe you fucking hate, or a shoe you fucking love and you just want to talk about it. And always remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it all the way in, or it was just trash and I didn't give a fuck to talk about it in the video. And trust me, in this video we do have some trash, but I'm gonna take it easy because I still think it's a cool collection. But don't worry, we will get to that very soon. So let's go ahead and get into the first shoe for this week's heat or hype. Let's get it. First up for this week, we got a brand new look at the full women's collection of Air Force One reimagined and also the Air Jordan 1 reimagined. Now somebody hit me on Twitter and kind of was like, yo, we have another contender for some of the worst shoes of 2018. And yes, in my opinion, some of the collection is basura, but at the same time, I do like that Nike has taken this time to give these ladies this opportunity to make their own shoe. But I'm not gonna go in right now. I just wanted to tell you guys which one I liked, and let me pick up the laptop so I know which one is which. The Air Force One Jester, this one is hard, and if it was a men's release, I'd probably cop it for myself. I really like how they kind of moved around some of the swooshes and some of the detailing and the logoing, and the overall quality of the shoe looks really good. I really fuck with the Jester Air Force One. Now if I scroll down a little bit more, the other pair that I like, I do like the Sage pair. It's kind of like an all somewhat one piece upper with a mini embroidered swoosh. I do like that pair, I'm not gonna lie. As far as the Air Jordan 1 collection goes, I do like the Jester. It's like this weird high top hiking kind of Air Jordan 1 boot thing. I fuck with these though. I think a lot of fashionable females out there are really gonna crack these joints where they put them on and put their Instagram fits together. So I think it just takes the right person to really put some of these shoes on and really bring them to life. And I definitely think there's females or women out there that can do that, which is why I'm not going in that hard. Also, the Air Jordan 1 Lover, which you take the Air Jordan 1 and kind of strip away the whole mid panel and it kind of just leaves it open. It's more of a slip-on type Air Jordan. I kind of think these are cool, nothing really wrong with these. And if I scroll down a little bit further, we have the Air Jordan 1 Rebel, which has a weird, almost acronymy feel to the lacing system. Not a bad shoe. So those are the 5 out of, or 3, 4, or 5, whatever the number is, that I like out of the women's reimagined collection. Nike, once again, ladies, once again, great job on the collection. Even though I might not personally like them, I think that is dope that y'all doing something totally different, really messing with these models, and I definitely know there's a crowd out there that will love these. So good job. Next up, on to the next one, we have the Nike Air Max 97 and basically the Italy colorway, which is the metallic gold, the gold 97s with an Italy flag kind of pull tab. Obviously, I like the metallic golds. Those were some of the best shoes of last year. They made it on my list. So obviously, I'm gonna fuck with this colorway, and a little bit of the Italy flag flex on them is cool. From what I know, they were only a European release. So stateside, there were none that dropped. I do wanna double up on the gold pair. So if I somehow come by a pair of these for not a bad price, why not? So this one's a bit of some old news, but I don't think I ever really talked about them on the video. So real quick, the Acid Airs in the all over cactus green colorway, the Travis Scott Air Forces in the green colorway. Do I like them? Yes. Will I buy them? Of course. It's not even a question of will I buy them, it's more so when will I buy them. Definitely a dope shoe. Love the Acid Airs. It was on my top list of last year. So this green colorway, once again, I fuck with them. In some more somewhat old news, we also had a look at a possible SVSM Nike Air Zoom Generation drop coming, of course, from LeBron James, the man himself. And there also might be a gold pair of the LeBron 15, once again in somewhat of an SVSM colorway. Now, from what I know though, this has only been a sample so far, but I would not be surprised if for All-Star Weekend, Nike pulls this one out of the woodworks and it's a surprise drop. So the SV, SM, Air Zoom generation, we might see it, we might not. We've seen it from LeBron, and I definitely would like to have this colorway. I think the white, the green, and the gold is clean, and I'm also looking forward to the wheat Air Zoom generation. Last year for All-Star Weekend, they kind of flexed the wheat pair, and this year they're doing it again. Hopefully it's more true to the OG. Next up, another shoe that dropped over the past week, the Adidas Futurecraft 4D. I am not in NY, I am in VA, so I had no chance of getting these at all. I wasn't near Kith or sneakers and stuff for an in-store raffle, so there was no real way for me to get this shoe at all. Now, I've seen the Futurecrafts in person. It is definitely a hard shoe. I would love to own a pair. I'm just gonna have to wait until there's a more wider release, and I will eventually get a Futurecraft in the future. So yeah, Adidas Futurecraft 4D, an amazing, definitely a dope shoe, but once again, nowhere near the release, so I'm gonna just have to wait. Now, I would be lying if I didn't tell y'all that this was one of my favorite stories from this week, one of my favorite shoes to see, and that was the PG2 in the PlayStation colorway. I think they killed this colorway. I see a lot of promo behind this shoe, and one thing I noticed is that they're kind of putting this shoe up in some of the pictures that I've seen almost in that galaxy effect. I haven't really seen that background, that galaxy background, since 2012. Of course, they brought back the Big Bang foam, or whatever they call the new Galaxy foam version 2. So I don't know, maybe Nike has a few galaxy tricks up their sleeve. We'll have to see. But this PlayStation PG2 is fire, not to mention that the actual tongues light up just like the PlayStation logo and the PG logo on the side light up, which is crazy. And one of my favorite small little details on the shoe is that on the front eyelets it has all the colors from, I don't have a PlayStation anymore, I used to have a PS2, I never had a PS3, I just went straight to Xbox 360, but you got triangle, square, X, and circle. Yes, I remember. And all those original colors are represented on the front eyelets. Honestly, bro, this is a fire shoe. I'm glad to see another PlayStation release, and it's just dope to be excited for another basketball shoe. So the PlayStation PG2, fire. And if they drop on Nike sneakers, I might just have to do it. So let's get into the next shoe. We got two more releases I'm definitely excited to grab, and that is the Gundam Air Max 98 as well as the Tor Yellow Air Max 98. I definitely want both pairs of these, but unfortunately I think the US date for these to drop was pushed back, but there were a few places that you could have gotten the Gundam colorway. They had them on Mr. Porter, as well as they dropped on City Gear, and I was up on City Gear trying to get them. I got them in my cart like 3 times, and the site was just fucked. City Gear's whole site just got fucked. They were not ready for that traffic at all, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see when I can grab them. I really like the Gundam pair, but at the same time the Tor Yellow joints just really give me that old school color vibe. I know it is an OG colorway, but that shoe to me is just a really good looking shoe. The navy blues, the whites, and the yellows, and I'm really glad that I didn't cop the navy blue and gold Air Max 97s because I like this 98 Tor Yellow color better. Gundams, Tor Yellows, both of them will be mine. Y'all will see it very, very soon. Just gotta get my pair. And some other news that kind of just dropped out of nowhere. People kind of were speculating and saying that it was gonna come out. And this was a special edition of the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, like the dunk contest pair. And it's just a White Cement 3 with Nike Air on the back, but it has a clear outsole. And I know I've seen an Air Jordan 3 or Cement Air Jordan 3 with a clear outsole before. I just forgot what PE or what sample it was. I think I seen them back in Hong Kong when I went, where there's this sneaker shop and they had a lot of like old PEs and stuff, and the clear bottom Air Jordan 3 was one of them. So y'all already know the Black Cement 3, that's an automatic cop, and I actually don't really mind the clear bottoms on this pair. Some people didn't really like them. I'm just interested to see if it's gonna be a clear bottom or if it's gonna be an icy blue colored bottom. I would like it just to be clear, no blue tint at all, but knowing JB, it probably had the blue tint, but that was just some new news. So just keep an eye out for those if you don't have a pair of White Cement 3s already. So next up, we got some new looks at some of the spring drops from JB Jordan brand. And first up is the Bread Toe. It's an Air Jordan 1, and I know I've said before that how many Air Jordan 1 colorways can you drop? I just think that silhouette is so good that you will go back and buy another pair in a very similar color to ones that you already have. So don't be surprised if you see me with these, at least to drop a review for you guys. The bread toes are clean. Next up, we have a Game Royal pair, which is blue, white, and black. This one I really wasn't expecting at all, and it honestly reminds me, I think there was a rare Air Jordan 1 that dropped that was pretty similar to his colorway. I'm not totally sold on this pair yet, but I might end up grabbing them at least for a review for y'all. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 9 All-Star. This is an all black nubucker suede upper, white on the midsole as well as the patent leather, and I'm kind of split on this one because from some of the pictures they look fire, and I think they have like that milky white sole on them. So this is the Air Jordan 9 All-Star, black and white, pretty simple, but I think it might be a good one. We'll just have to see in February though. Next up, we got another Air Jordan 9 dropping, and this one is modeled after a PE, all black patent leather on them, and I mean, they're clean. I like 9s. 9s is definitely a good shoe. I probably should have kept my cool gray 9s that I had, but I sold them a while ago. But 9s, a good shoe. I'm not particularly like hyped about this one. It's just, you know, a black and red 9. I'm definitely more interested in the All-Star pair, but we'll just have to see once again when they drop. I think they come out on March 10th. Now, I'm not going to cover all the shoes. I was just talking about the ones that I liked. And next up is the Air Jordan 13 and the royal blue colorway, which are basically the cherry 13s. Just instead of red, they use this blue colorway. Honestly, it's clean. I can't even front on them. The blue looks really good on the 13. I think it's, yeah, blue, black, and white. These I will get. I'm not even gonna play myself and act like I'm not gonna get these. The Hyper Royal joints, I will definitely be getting these. These ones are hard. I like these. Another Air Jordan for this week. We have the Air Jordan 1 High OG in the 6 rings colorway, all black, white accents, and then you got the red at the back of the heel. Really reminds me of some of the social status pairs where you had the igloo and the dusty pink. Very, very similar. Now, of course, the 6 rings for the 6 NBA championships that MJ won, and I'm not too sure on that back material on the red, on the swoosh, and as well as the heel. Honestly, in the pictures, it looks like a suede or a nubuck. We'll just have to see when they eventually drop. Once again, I'm not gonna play myself and tell y'all I'm not gonna buy them, because at the end of the day, it's another Air Jordan 1, and y'all already know me, bruh. I love the ones. There's a whole bunch back there, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna make this one quick, just letting you guys know that in June of 2018, another colorway in the Yeezy Mud Rat 500 is supposed to drop, and the retail is supposedly $200. I'm not sure which colorway it will be. I'm still waiting on my pair, and I guess they'll hit my door at some point. Just a quick update, June should be the first release of the first Yeezy Mud Rat 500. We'll just have to wait and see though. Another update on some older news, the Air Jordan 8 finally has a solid release date, or the OVO Air Jordan 8 finally has a solid release date of February 16th, 2018. I'm not surprised at all that they are dropping around All-Star Weekend. That actually might be All-Star Weekend, so I should be in LA. I'll try to hunt a pair down and get them for you guys and at least show y'all on camera, maybe do a review. But y'all just wish me some luck. I'm wishing y'all some luck, because y'all already know I am a huge fan of the Air Jordan 8, so the OVO joints, that's an automatic for me. Good luck to y'all and good luck to me, because I need these joints. Okay, we are almost at the end. The second to last story of this week, we have the Air Jordan 1 off-white, all white joints that dropped, or we have first seen them on the Paris runway. Now, I'm not gonna lie, and this is probably gonna trigger a couple people out there watching, but in my opinion, I think that this pair right here, this all white pair, is better than the original Chicago pair. So for me, bro, I'm taking this pair over this pair. I know I just made people mad. Y'all can yell at me in the comments, but for me, at this point, I do want the Chicago pair, but I'm just gonna wait. There's no need for me to rush and get the Chicago pair and pay a crazy amount. I'm gonna wait to see what this white pair goes for. If I can't get those ones, then that's more so priority 1. Priority number 1, priority number 2. And last up for this week, this is some old news too, but I had to at least chirp in on it. I had to chime in on it and let y'all know, because it was so close. $54,000 worth of fake J's were seized at Washington Dulles Airport. That's about a good 3.5 hours from me. Now, the thing about it is that all of these shoes were headed to an address in Alexandria, which is of course Alexandria, Virginia. And all I want to know is what barbershop were these going to, what flea market were these going to, and whose trunk were these going to? Whose plug in Alexandria got fucked over by this seizure? But that is it for the video, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, Bullet RC, and I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all let me know if I missed any shoes y'all want to talk about. Pretty excited about those PlayStation PG2. So like if you like the video, dislike it if you dislike the video, and I will see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be easy. I am out of here. Peace.